Hello my fellow patriots, I'm Martin Costello. Well, I've had a lot of messages recently, particularly from concerned MBGA fans, who, as many of you will know, was a movement I worked on with Luke Nash-Jones, and I loved every minute of it. I felt we were a great team and shared many values and goals. Together we worked very hard building it up, and it had the potential to be a very big force. The purpose for me was to genuinely make Britain great again. When we should expect to see the quality of our life improve by generation, we see ours rapidly declining, and I want to leave a better future for my children. You can imagine my hurt when Luke fired me for my involvement in the Yellow Vest. This was a loosely based movement on what the French started back in October. I feel it was something that could be used to achieve the dream of Brexit, given that our Yellow Vest brothers and sisters in France were, among many things, striving for Brexit and also liberation from the EU. It has no leader, nobody owns it, but it is the voice of the neglected working class. What really saddens me lately is the path that MBGA is taking by attacking UKIP and trying to tarnish me, which is very unfair. We always spoke about how patriots must come together for the sake of our country, because divided we shall fall. This is a typical divide and conquer tactics that the establishment used to suppress us, and MBGA is now playing into their hand by causing more turmoil. Now, I know many MBGA followers are real decent people, and I mean that from the bottom of my heart. You feel like family to me, and I want to serve you in our country. Not only are we seeing division here by some of the crap going up on the MBGA page recently, but we are also seeing increased division with the Brexit party cropping up. It has already divided many patriots, which ironically could cause the downfall of our cause by diluting it. I've been asked by many people to switch from UKIP to the Brexit party, but this is no time for egos or power trips. Our country is in great peril, and our democracy and realm is under a direct threat. My message to Farage and Batten is simple and clear. UKIP and the Brexit party must work together. You guys worked so hard to get us this far. Don't be the architect of its destruction. This isn't a game, it's our culture and our very way of life at stake here. Luke has made a mistake and is becoming the architect of MBGA's destruction by alienating all those who trusted and believed in us. He is undemocratically pushing his own agenda through what we built together, and I find that really difficult to watch. People must make mistakes all the time, and I certainly have, but only real men can hold their hands up and say sorry. It's not a sign of weakness or anything to be ashamed of. Take this for example.
I ask you whether you agree with the candidate's local branch in Swindon that he should be deselected and they don't
Oh, Martin Costello, how can you backstab me?
There are people in UKIP that want to deselect me. It's called politics.
Carl Benjamin, better known as Sargon, recently called me out at a UKIP press conference, accusing me of stabbing him in the back because he wrongly assumed that I publicly called for his deselection as an MEP candidate, which however was false. He is getting a lot of flack lately from the mainstream media, and while I don't agree with everything he says, to his credit he apologised for this mistake and we can move forward. The one thing that did concern me, however, is what Batten went on to say.
What happens in every party, if I could keep 100% of everybody happy in my party, then I would be the first politician in the history of the world that's ever managed to do it. Whoever you select as a candidate, some people are going to object and some people are going to walk away. That's the nature of the business.
Some people will walk away. Well, if I do walk away from UKIP and get snapped up by the Brexit party, he knows as well as I do that I have a very good reason to do so, and it is beyond politics. Now, I know Luke is a good man, and he loves his country. He is also extremely intelligent and has a lot of skills to offer. So I ask him to focus on the real enemies, such as those we have protested against. It's no good having all this division we see while Rome burns. We should all be on the same side, because we need action, and we need it immediately. So I call out now to Luke, to all patriots, and to all true Brexiteers, no more infighting, enough is enough. Either we heal now as a team, or we shall fail as individuals. And what's more, we can kiss our glorious Britain goodbye, the Britain that we have all spent so much time and effort fighting for. So what's it to be?